He said we were both holding it at the same time. Because I was trying to pull up too. And that, we're so strong. I was like, whoa. That's boot camp strength.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay, it is 8:03, and we are back in open session. Okay, and so we have our last action item on the agenda, 2025-2027 LTA Master Agreement.
I'll make a motion that the 2025-2027 LTA Master Agreement be approved as presented.
Support.
Okay. Any discussion on the motion? Okay, hearing none. Dr. Novak?
Aye.
Dr. Watson?
Aye.
Mrs. LeBar?
Aye.
Mr. Van Wagner?
Aye.
Ms. Putnam says aye. Motion carries. So that concludes our action items. Let's go into board member communication. Any topics from anyone this
We
evening?
had our Leader Fund golf outing on Sunday, or on Saturday, being beautiful, warm, balmy Saturday morning that unfortunately I couldn't play in because I had to go, and so thank you to all you people who did and stayed and volunteered.
Froze our hands off.
Yes, it was a good turnout. There was, I think, 32 teams, and we had another 40-some sponsors again this year. So, just waiting for the final answers and tallies on that. So, thank you to all who participated. But yeah, that was great. Thank you.
It was a lot of fun.
Good.
It was cold, but it was fun. Didn't know I needed hand warmers.
Right.
The end of May.
Okay, any other communications?
I just want to thank the high school and Dr. Larson and the entire crew for all of the graduation ceremonies that they've been doing this week. Last night was swing out. It was amazing. We had great weather. It was very, very hot and very warm, but it was, the goal is to not have rain. So it ended up being perfect. It was a gorgeous, gorgeous afternoon. There were so many people downtown. It's wonderful to see our community. I mean, you can barely find a parking spot, and if you were late like I was, you were even more challenged in finding a spot. But it is so great to see that we bring so many of our community together in order to celebrate these graduates as they hold that line and they walk down and get inundated with balloons and flowers and necklaces, and just, it's so much fun. I saw people out there with boxes of pizza, and kids in chairs running around and just playing, and seeing the little kids run up to the graduates, and just knowing that we're building such a great sense of community here in Lapeer, and by so much participation from our younger kids, it's amazing. I just love that they have that opportunity to go and see them and engage with them and celebrate their achievements. And we're excited about graduation for tomorrow, and it's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
It is going to be great.
I, again, want to thank Jim Reno for the donation on the soccer board. I mean, we always appreciate our community helping, donating, sponsoring things that we just don't have the funds to cover our general fund. So it's great to always have that participation. I want to thank Kim and the whole team on closing another contract for us. We appreciate all the hard work that goes into that. That was very challenging, and we know that we have a few more to close, but I think I have good faith we can close them very soon. And then lastly, our Kids and Company today, their presentation. I always love the building, bringing us their presentations and what fantastic things they're doing for our students in our community. It's wonderful to see. So with that, I will turn it over to you, sir.
Thank you, Madam President. Ditto on all that was said. Additional comments, the TLT committee report. I want to thank Michelle Bradford, Wyatt Stevens in particular, and all of the staff involved with the development of that new the sixth grade schedule. I think even from a 30,000 foot view in the bullets that you heard about tonight, pretty exciting opportunities for our young people, and that we are truly excited to open that building because it represents something unique and different that we've met down here in Lapeer. So look forward to great returns just from a curriculum instruction delivery perspective as it relates to those middle level learners. Bond update for the board. I don't know if you got a chance to kind of peek out the window there in the cafeteria as we entered the gymnasium this evening about the work that's happening behind the high school. That is the new bus loop and expanded parking lot area really starting to take shape. The footings and some of the walls are up for the new expansion of the PAC lobby area. And we are really moving at breakneck speed, and we're excited about completing on time. Again, thanks to Bart Mallow and French and our high school staff for agreeing to begin some of the interior projects a bit sooner than the end of the school year, which is allowing us to kind of ramp up the timeline. Again, so we're entering that time. It is now June, and so planning has begun in earnest for fall, and welcoming back the staff and the professional development, and trying to coordinate all the construction, the moving of teachers that are going from building to building or room to room. That's going to be quite an undertaking for our building staff, our operational staff. I'm taking the summer off and will not be a part of any of that.
Sounds like you just skipped summer.
I'm pulling for you. You guys are going to be great. Julia, I have no doubt, given your leadership and dynamic abilities to just get it done, that's going to happen. Yeah, so there's an easy button, right? Yeah. So a lot going on. So more robust update to come in June, our second meeting in June. But really pleased with the progress thus far. So that's going to be exciting. Getting ready. Science rooms are done. We've got some furniture issues there still.
Furniture, and then a little bit of hard work stuff, but that should be all probably finalized out by mid-July.
Great. Yeah. So just to prepare the community as a reminder that we are shutting down the high school for the entirety of the summer. That's going to be no access for staff or students. And we've made plans in preparation for summer activities that take place in other buildings, and that's been things like summer school and weights and conditioning and practices and all of that. So staff's been made aware of all those updates. Great week here as we kind of wrap things up tomorrow evening with our high school graduation, and then next week in the adult ed graduation ceremony. That'll be at the Ed Tech Center for the ISD. And then our ribbon cutting on Friday at noon for the Michael Smith weight room facility. That's going to invite the board to be a part of that. Noon on Friday. That's all I have. This Friday. Yeah. I yield back the balance of my time to you, Madam President.
Okay. With that,
Motion to adjourn.
Support.
okay. Dr. Watson, Dr. Novak. Hey, Dr. Watson.
Aye.
Mrs. Lopez.
Aye.
Mr. Van Wyn.
Aye.
Mrs. Collins says aye. Meeting adjourned.
All doctors tonight.
All
All doctors tonight.
Wow.